11, Ed Finnegan is the captain at 12, Kevin Murphy 13, Dara Murphy 14 and Liam Gavin 15. That's one hell of a forward line, Bear.
Yeah, it's top class. As I said, that a lot of these players had a big part in Carlow getting promoted.
Mark Fury. Mark in the middle of the field knocks it back out towards Colm Hulton. Hulton wearing 13. And now the shot will come into the scoreboard end for Eire, and that goes in and it goes over the bar. So first score of the night, Bernard. First score of the night, the man wearing number 19, Mark. Eric Malloy on the ball. Comes across towards Brendan Murphy. Brendan won't thank him for that one. It's won back by Eire. Darragh O'Brien down to the full forward. This is Chris Blake. Blake sends it in field. Chance here for Eire. There's the shot. It's in the back of the net. Good score. Colm Hulton. He gets the goal. He struck it with force. Regan Murphy was a little bit unlucky. He got part of the body to it. But Eire are up and running here. 1-1 to no score.
Colm Hulton. Very hard to defend that, so it is. Rathvilly with the kick out.
Conor Doyle is underneath this one. Conor carries the ball from the 65 to the 45. It's a beautiful turn of foot, this man. Lovely hand pass. Rathvilly need their first score. I think they have it. And they have indeed. Nice finish by the man wearing 13, Kevin Murphy. Sticks it in, sticks it over. Now Colm Hulton. Colm Hulton taught the hand outside the 40-metre arc. Down towards the scoreboard end. 1-1 Eire, 1 point Rathvilly. That could all change. He lets fly out and he's on fire. He's on fire. He was a big loss to Carlow in the Telton Cup because he served the suspension. He was a big loss because the run from Brendan. He might fancy this. If he gets the steady in foot, he's outside the 40-metre mark. He'd like to put the brakes on and got away, but he treads it beautifully in field. Chance Rathvilly. Can they get the goal here? There's the shot. They're going to take the point. 2 points Rathvilly. 11 minutes gone in the opening half here in Netwatch Cullen Park in the Senior Football League. Ben McCarran, the county goalkeeper, sends this one downfield. Conor Doyle has gathered this. Rathvilly on a bit of an upward curve at the moment. He's looking for Dara Murphy. What a breaking ball. Lovely. Chance. There's the goal. Oh, we have some game here now. We have some game in Netwatch Cullen Park in the league final here. And it's that man again, wearing number 13. Netwatch Cullen Park knocks it out towards Mark Fury. Mark Fury treads the hand pass infield towards Mark Behan. Behan give it back out, and this time it will come from distance from Blake. I think he's got that. That's a 2-pointer. That's a 2-pointer from the full forward, Christopher Blake. Good score, Eire. 2 pointers were the big talking point for Rathvilly. Malloy outside the 45. Here he is now. Takes up. He's looking for his second point. Didn't strike that one as well, but I think he might have struck it well enough. He did in the end. Eric Malloy, his second point of the evening. Bernard, he has bundles of experience from a semi-professional. Knocked it back outfield to Darragh O'Brien. Busy first half for Darragh as well. The breaks come on there. Lee Moore is into it. Chance goes in field. They're going looking for a goal here. They might have as well kicking the point. The ball's gone in. It's gone over the bar. Mark Fury finished it in the end. I was just going to ask you a few minutes ago about Mark, because you're a good man on the attack. Murphy. Support on the outside from Pádraig Deering. Deering's just the ball down into the corner. Ball turned back in field. Onto it comes Malloy again. Eric Malloy. Lovely turn of foot. There's pace. Across the face of the goal. Shot. Goal. Full forward. Dara Murphy sticks it in the back of the net. You can't beat a bit of pace. Murphy's a big man when he gets a chance. Hand pass in field. It's going to be another chance here for Dara Murphy. Brendan Murphy goes from distance again. Second 2-pointer for Big Ben. He strikes on the hour like the clock in London. Brendan Murphy, a second 2-pointer for Brendan. What again? Ryan sends it down out over the head of Colm Hulton. Lovely take by Hulton. Turns inside his man, has a look at the post off the left peg, sends it in. It's outside the post. If it's too far, it just bounces dangerously. Ronan Quinlan was there, but Lar Murphy blows the half-time whistle here at Netwatch Cullen Park. 32 minutes and 11 seconds of football. Having to turn the floodlights on in Carlow, but we do hope you're enjoying our coverage here on Clubber and Eire in their red and white, traditional red and white, playing against Rathvilly. Eire playing from right to left in this the second half. Adam McCarn comes in for Ronan Quinlan, and the other change sees number 3 Owen Byrne in for Cathal Kelly at cornerback. Here's Conor Doyle, goes for the fist of he's hit the post, back out it comes, back in it goes, and Rathvilly, well, Eire were a little bit to pick up the pieces there. When it hit off the post, it should have capitalised in defence. On the 20-metre line, Kevin, never in doubt. That goes in, goes over the bar.
Forward between him and Rathvilly pushing up in banks of 4, so they are Brennan around the middle.
Great take by Conor Doyle in the middle of the park. Sprung very well. Shrells a big one in. Murphy is onto this one. Another chance of a goal. Loses his footing. Still a chance of a goal. Fisted effort. Goes in. Goes over the bar. Very industrious. Very good in the final third by Rathvilly. Howard steadies himself. Plays off the hand pass. Is he going to get the return ball? Eire, to their credit, have defended it well enough. But did they defend it well enough in the end? No, they didn't, because the Eire man had 4 defenders, or the Rathvilly man, I should say. He had 4 defenders. Rathvilly have got 2. And they took them really, really well indeed. Kevin Murphy and Dara Murphy, the goal scorers. Here come Eire. Lee Moore. Lively contender Lee. Lovely hand pass through. Here comes Adam McCarron. That's a beautiful score off his left-hand side. Adam McCarron in for the second half. He can cause damage. He's got his first score of the evening, Bernard. As young players go now, he's probably the oldest of the young ones, if you know what I'm trying to say. He's around the 32, 33 mark now.
Yeah, he's a fantastic free taker, in fairness to him there. But
here come Rathvilly.
Must have picked up a niggle.
Chance Malloy again, Eric. Turns out a 1. Let's fly. That's his 3rd point of the evening. And he's a man that means business tonight, Eric Malloy. 2 in the first half, 1 in the second half. He's some contribution for Rathvilly this evening.
You're doing well at the minute.
Counting the tiles, are you? 213 to 110. 214 to 110.
Referee. Well, no one could argue with this decision.
No, it goes in. And it goes over the bar. Kevin Murphy with the free. Bernard, so they can't do too much complaining. Should be scoring more than that. Rathvilly have scored 7 points in the second half. And here's another one coming in for Rathvilly. And that's gone in. And that's gone over the bar. Excellent score from outside. It's a 1-pointer. There's a great story with the Burgess family at the day of the Carlow in the league final. Peter was in Tullow playing against Carlow in the semi-final in the Town's Cup, and Adam was in Croke Park. So Conor Doyle was in Croke Park as well. He's in Netwatch Cullen Park tonight, and he kicks that point. But we're finishing with a flash here. Brendan Murphy gets it to Malloy. He's going to go for another one here. He's a wing half back. Eric Malloy, in it goes. He's certainly a candidate for man of the match here tonight, Eric Malloy. 2-18 to Rathvilly, 1-11. Eire, I know it's only the league final, Bernard, early in June, and the championship hasn't even started, but from Rathvilly with that big panel and the performance here tonight, it's a little bit of a statement as Eire kick in what will be a consolation score, one would feel, but it goes in and goes over the bar. But this has been a good night for Rathvilly, and to be fair to them, they were economical from
in the championship, obviously, but just I think Rathvilly at this stage of the game, we just seem a little bit pacier and a little bit fitter.
There's Conor Doyle, has a look at the post. He puts plenty of height into this one, Conor, and I think he has it. He's got it. It's a winner. It's a winner. It's a great score from Conor Doyle, oozing in confidence. Conor, the numbers there, we don't know them all personally, but that looks like Conor Elliott.
Is it in the goal? It is
16, yeah, on his back, but we weren't told about that change if it was there. Well, that ball comes in, and Rathvilly hit the post, and their luck is certainly in, because it comes off the upright, goes in, goes over the bar, and that brings them on to 220 now. It is Rathvilly 220 to 120. There's the full-time whistle. Rathvilly are the Carlow Credit Union League Champions of 2026. A huge thank you to Bernard Horahan on analysis tonight here on Clubber.